Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the final week of the ACL Call of Duty League. This is our first match of the night. Skyfire taking on AVANT-GARDE. The overall series score, 2-2. Now, you might be thinking this series is a little bit strange, right? We skipped the hard point. We skipped the initial, the map 4, the second hard point. So we haven't even seen a hard point overall this entire game. But, we got there in the end. We've got this series. The reason for that is the first map, the map was forfeited due to AVANT not having their players online. Map 4 was they forfeited because they didn't have the DLC map required, or one of their players rather didn't have the DLC map required. So here we are, map 4. But in terms of actual maps played, it is they're down 2-0 Skyfire. So they're really going to be hoping the one map that they can take in this series is going to be this one. Now once again, we start the search and destroy with the squad of AVANT being 3-man. Just taking out a 3-man army right here. Of course, needing to play that one 3-4 to a player, timing out, and then having a very good round itself. This time, unfortunately, they weren't so good as to being able to take the round itself, but they definitely put up a good fight, leaving it up to a 1v1 in the end of things, and going from there. Either way, though, we do see ideally the round's going to be closing on up. Of course, 3 kills either way for these two. The host is going to be ending that game, and we are going to be hoping that player can join back on up for the remainder of that search and destroy on right. As we did see in that search and destroy recovery, though, we had the players being exceptionally exceptionally well in that search and destroy recovery for the AVANT squad, whereas SKF, they only got one round for themselves. And judged from a tweet from Hopi, they played so far 13 rounds of search and destroy on recovery earlier, and they only won one of them, which was the round that we saw earlier on stream. So hopefully they can put up a little bit of a better performance there on Riots. Of course, just hoping that Pooh can be able to join back on up. But depending on how long it'll be, might go to another quick break, and we'll be back right after this. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quick and short and sweet, sorry, is what I was meaning to say at the very beginning of that. After that short break, we are back. Teams back at 4-4, and we are going to be seeing what these guys can do on this next round. Chilean going to be dropping off early for that first blooded death, and we are going to be seeing Izzy just slowly peeking and turning and checking and just trying to see if he can get this bomb down early, or just see if he can get some early kills or whatnot. We did have a kill trading, or rather going in favor of damage, as he took down Pred, bringing it back to a 3v3. Now a couple of shots from across the map, and unfortunately no kills as of this one, but you see the players just trying to just be all sneaky, check every corner, try to see if they can get those hard aims in. Lakey will take down damage though, leaving it into a 2v3. Now remember, because we did have to end the game, the score still carries over and whatnot. It is 1 round to 0 in SKF's favor. What this means is that the AVANT need to try to step things up before they get too far behind. I mean, right now he's his last one alive. He'll get taken down. They're down 2-0. And, I mean, just like that, SKF have a little bit of a lead. They're 1 round 3. I don't even know what I was going to say that one, but they're 1/3 of the way there to be able to take down this series, which is very, very, very weird circumstances, considering that if they do take out this map, it'll be the first map that they have done so in this series. But we will be seeing the other squad of SKF right now pushing on through in this attacking round over into the prison side of things. Pooh will be watching the middle side of this map. He gets a couple of tags out, but he wasn't able to pick off any kills. Neither did, he didn't die either, so it's always a great thing. Tags happen though over onto damage, so that someone's going to be in that area. Damage will take 1 before he gets dropped by a second, and Izzy also takes down Pred. Now in the meantime, we did have Pooh also getting dropped, so it is a 2v2 situation right here. Izzy and Chilean taking on Hopi and Lakey. We are going to be seeing what the squad of Avant can do, though, in a little bit of a defensive situation, because you can see the bomb carrier. You know, Hopi highlighted on your map is going to be the one with that bomb. Is over on the back of the court, whereas Lakey, now highlighted, is going to be just trying to support him, you know, peeking up, being that first player to be checking all these corners. Chilean's going to be watching over through to this B side, and he did spot one, but I don't think he got spotted at the same time. Ize is going to be the man in charge watching over through to this A. So right now, these players are going to be deciding, do they want to go onto one of these bomb sites? I mean, you do have Chilean. I'm not too sure if he spotted one. He did now. Either way, Ize also picks off one. It's a 1v1 situation. Player's going to be crossing on over. Ize spots him. Ize takes him. And that's going to make the first round to Avant right here. 2-1 though, still overall to the squad of SKF right there, as you are going to be having the round-ending kill cam. Ize, once again, he was just waiting for him. He predicted him. He took him. And they're able to, you know, start crawling their way back here in this search and destroy map to be able to take out this series. Remember, playoffs is this Sunday for the ACL Call of Duty League. These guys right now, you know, sitting in these 5th to 7th positions. They need every series win to see if they can even have a chance at guaranteeing themselves a qualifying spot for that playoffs bracket. Of course, you need to get top 4 to be able to hit that on in. And I mean, they're sitting at 5, 6, and I believe it's 5 and 4 wins respectively. But those teams sitting between 5th and 7th, so they need to be able to, you know, they need to focus on getting 3 series wins here and hoping that some other teams lose in the process to be able to get them that spot. Either way, Damage going to be just poking on forward a little bit. Pooh's going to be giving him a little bit of cover. Going to be over onto the backside, but they do get flanked, and that's quite unfortunate there as Pooh picks off one. He gets contested by a second. He picks that kill off as well. Of course, 1v3 in the making. We saw him in the last to destroy, get a 1v2. Can he top that one right here by picking off one more? He still needs to wrap around for the bomb if he needs it, and he's just going to be checking all around the place. A little bit of an interesting decision to make a little bit of spin right where he was, but either way, it's working out for him. 27 seconds still remaining though. Will he go for this bomb or will he go for this kill and just search it out and hope he gets lucky? It does seem like they will be going to the same spot overall though. Indeed, they will be. Excite. Will he poke on out though? That is going to be the question. And did he spot him right there? Is going to be the bigger one, and he's going to be going over to this bomb right here. Excite is going to be on the other side of the map. He knows he needs to check through this other side. He's going to begin that rotation over. Bomb has been planted though over onto the B side of the map, and Pooh has just got it out of there. He's going to start that rotation off early, and right here, Excite is not going to be foolish. He's not going to get on that bomb straight away. He's going to just try and check things out early. He knows he has plenty of time to do so, but that time is running on out. Each second that goes past is in Pooh's favor. Shots go out. Pooh takes it. The 1v3 for Pooh. Back to back. I mean, back-to-back search and destroys. He has gotten a clutch in to get them a crucial round for themselves. First, it was the search and destroy recovery. You know, they had a little bit of a shaky round. He got the 1v2 to make them halfway to taking out that map. Now, they were behind in terms of these rounds. They needed a round to tie things back up. Bam. 1v3 to be able to take something and make it happen. This guy is just on fire right here, right now. Between these guys, has been doing it on the respawns, has been doing it on the search and destroys. SKF, they need to watch out. I mean, I know he's a fill-in, but they need to watch out for Mr. Pooh right there, sitting on top of that leaderboard. You see the players just jumping all over the place here from the Avant squad, looking to get those angles. SKF do spot them and get spotted at the same time, so they need to be careful. Shots go out as Excite takes down Ize. Damage will take down Lakey though, so it's a 3v3 situation. Hope he looks up to move forward with this bomb. He gets taken down 2v2 now, as we also had Prince taking down Damage. Excite tries to get a couple of shots in. He will be able to take down Chilean. He tried to bail, but it just didn't work. Now Pooh in a 1v2, he takes down one. Can he go for a second clutch back to back? He's up against Pred right here. He's just dashing across the map. If he dashed over to third, he might have actually been able to spot him. No, he's actually on the bottom of the map in the prison. Now, the bomb is down once again, and he needs to rotate over to that A side of the map. Pred's going to be taking a leaf out of Pooh's book, though. He's going to be staying in the prison. No, I stand corrected. He's rotating around, and he gets spotted. Pooh gets the clutch again. 1v3. Now is the 1v2. Oh my. Wow. This man, you just can't touch him right now. He is on fire. And, I mean, if he's not in a regular team, overall, I have no idea why. I don't know why he's a sub in a team right here for our ACL Call of Duty League. A 1v3, a 1v2. Those 2 rounds out of the 5 rounds technically played since this restart, those have been all his kills in clutch situations, pressure point kills for them right here to bring them in the lead 3-2. As we enter into the next round, we have a couple of shots go out, but Chilean does fall out early. Of course, Chilean having a little bit of rush patch 1-5 for himself at the moment. Has been, trying to keep himself alive there for those kills. It just doesn't seem to have been working for them. Now, Damage has spotted one all the way across the other side of the map, but it is going to be Izzy with the bomb and with the oh no, damage, he didn't spot him, he gets shot in the back. They're trying to get a couple of shots in return, but will they be able to clean that one up in the end? Yes, they can. Izzy takes him down, Pooh takes down Lakey as well, leaving a 2v3 situation. Excite, Hope what's left alive, make that just Excite. Tables have turned for SKF right here. Skyfire, man, oh man, they need to be going huge. Excite needs to hope he's got some genes in there to go for some clutch plays. He got one. He needs 2 more. The bomb's starting to get planted. It takes the second one. A nice, obvious position once again as Pooh is going to be left in a 1v1 situation. Excite, will he check this one? I don't think he will. No, he gets spotted through the glass. The Pooh goes for the shots and he nearly gets that one, but he wasn't able to in the end. Excite is just going to run away from this. No, he contests over through the front. Pooh goes for it and Pooh gets it again. 1v3, 1v2, and 1v1. What the heck? 3 rounds consecutively taking out this round. Pressure situation. I am struggling to believe this one right now. What? Just, what is happening right now for the AVANT squad? I mean, super sub Pooh right here. 7-2, 3 clutch rounds, and I say that literally. Clutch rounds. A 1v3, a 1v2, a 1v1. They're up 4 rounds to 2 right here. And, I mean, on defense, I got to stick with him. I need to see what he can do. He got tagged with the scope. He got some tags out as well. He's just looking all over the place. The round is early for SKF, though. They need to hope they can get some kills and actually stick with these numbers. Now, we have kills trading either way. Izzy taking down Lakey and also Chilean dropping in return. Pooh will actually be sitting back over on the system. Mistaken identity there is Damage going huge there for himself, being able to pick off 2. Excite now going to be the last one alive. Doesn't have Pooh to worry about this time, but he's going to worry about Damage and Izzy. Of course, both playing definitely well here in this Search and Destroy so far. Damage technically right above him in his field of view with CoD vision. Of course, needs to go through a couple of walls and doors to be able to see him there. He's just going to be relying back over through the court side. 26 seconds, the bomb dropped over onto this B side. We do have, of course, those that 20-second period still remaining as he checks every corner. He's playing it safe. He's playing it slow. The bomb now picked up. He's going to be moving over to this B side as you have these players now potentially checking this one. I'm looking at Izzy to check this. No, he pokes back. The bomb's going to get planted right here. And we are going to be having now, he's poking back into this one. He tries to get the tags. He won't be able to pick off the kill in the end. Excite now. 1v2 situation. He managed to get the bomb down, but now he needs to stay alive here with just his hard aim in this one up. Players just poke on through. He's going to back out of glass and contest through the side. He gets the tags on one, but he's not able to pick off the kill. And the players will go to contest. He'll pick off one. The player, though, Damage. The man of Damage taking him down. Getting the round. That's 5 rounds to 1 right here. Wow. AVANT, they were down. They were down 2 rounds to 0 at the beginning of this Search and Destroy. They are now in the lead 5 rounds to 2. Let's see if they can close it on out. Will this be the final round of this Search and Destroy map to bring the victory 3-2 to AVANT? We're about to find out. Izzy is going to have this bomb in hand as the nades go out over to this A side. Player's going to be checking through this mid side as well. Izzy is going to be the man running point here. Tries to dodge a nade, does it successfully. The players from SKF, they're pushing aggressively. And as aggressively gets right here. But unfortunately, it hasn't worked out to their liking so far. Hope he did get taken. Lakey going on a full rotation down. Excite gets taken. The bomb gets planted. as Ize and Chilean also drop. Pred will also fall. Lakey, it's up to him to stay alive for his team, or rather to get the kills for his team, to go clutch for his team. 1v2. Can he do it? He also needs the defuse. 27 seconds is all they need to hold on out here. The squad of Avant, they were able to do so. 6 rounds to 2 to the squad of AVANT-GARDE, taking out the maps 3-2. They forfeited map 1. They forfeited map 4. It doesn't matter. They got the 3 maps that counted, and they were able to walk away with that series victory for themselves. Nicely done. Kudos to them. And I mean, we are going, that is the end of this match. We are going to be jumping, though, hopefully straight into our second round match, which will be Tranquility taking on Integral Nation. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be back right after this.